Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Ben. I share my life of living here in China. Today, I come to the city wall of Xi'an here in China, and right behind me is the east gate of the city wall. So today, I'm gonna show you around the east part of the city wall and to show the real life of the people who are living here. Let's go and check it out. So along the city wall, outside of the city wall, and it is a park around the city wall. And people could come here in the morning and in the afternoon after work to relax and spend their free time with their families. Behind me is the east gate of the city wall, and in Chinese we say the 长乐门, which means the gate of forever happiness. So for every gate of the ancient city, they got a different name, which symbolizes something meaningful. This city wall was originally built during the Ming Dynasty, which was about 14th century, and it was rebuilt several times after that. You can see there are a lot of people coming here. Today is a Sunday afternoon, so there are more people. During the weekday, most of them are just aged people. On my left is the north, on my right is the south. We are going to walk from the north of East Gate to the south part. And this is the river used to protect the ancient city. Now it's part of the park where you can stroll through the whole ancient city. Wow, what do you think? I think it's better if you walk through the park by the riverside. Around 10 or 20 years ago, the water was pretty dirty, but the government started to do some work about it. Then the water becomes better. Now Xi'an is one of the most famous tourist cities here in China and around the world. So the park is not always open. You can see during the summer it opens from 7 in the morning to 9 in the evening, and in winter 8 to 7. And the traffic is pretty easy for you to get around. You can see behind me, this is the symbol for a bus or for a metro. The red M sign is the sign for a metro, and you could take a train everywhere to come here. Of course, this place is very close to the bell tower, which is on my left. It's about 2 or 3 kilometers. And now we are standing under the east gate. For every gate of the city wall, there will be passengers like this for the cars and people to get through. So here is a little market where the aged citizens are selling some stuff. Socks, clothes, daily necessities, some antiques, some books. Most of the stuff here are for the aged people. If you are interested in the flea market stuff, you can come here to explore and check it out. This is like the old neighborhood. These buildings were built like 30 or 40 years ago inside the city wall. So most of the people who are living here are the old people. The young people choose to work in a newly built district and to live in the newly built apartments. Check it out. Most of these apartments are like 5 or 6 floors. Because there is a policy regarding the height of the buildings inside the city wall, so there are not too many tall buildings. So people are doing some square dancing, which is quite popular here in China. I'm sure if the place where you live have some Chinese grandmas, they would do this. Sometimes people are complaining about it because it's too noisy for them. If you would like to have a haircut or a massage, there are people here helping you to do that. Or doing all kinds of sports here. This one is called 踢毽子. I don't know how to say that in English. It's like the ancient way of playing football here in China. So the ball is like a feather made. Actually, it is not a ball. You have the ancient coins at the bottom and the feather. It is kind of badminton, but with your feet. Here is a little badminton game going on. So check it out. Why are people lying on the big stone? 为什么都躺这个石头上？我就说这么多人躺这个上面，我来看一下，看怎么回事儿。
拿的这是什么呀？
拍视频的。
这竟然是一个拍视频。
对，这个可以转嘛？这大疆的。大疆你知道吗？
大疆。
对，就是造无人机的那个。Man, it's a little bit weird, you know. They are lying there just because it feels comfortable for their back. Interesting. So this is like a social gathering where the old friends are getting together to have a chat. Do you know what this is? It is a restroom. Well, it's getting dark. I arrived here about 40 minutes ago, 7 o'clock in the afternoon. Now it's like 7:30. The sun is going to set. So it's interesting that why sports like ping pong, badminton are popular here in China and why there are so many championships of these sports from China. One of the reasons I think is that it is relatively a cheap sport to do. Man, this is always a very busy area. Check out the cars over there. Okay, square dancing again. The southeast corner of the ancient city. I walked from the east gate to the southeast corner of it. Check it out. Now it's getting dark. So the distance is about 1.5 kilometers. Let's check out the river. Alright, here's the river. Wow. It looks better in the evening, right? Because of the lighting decorations along the river. This is 装洗衣粉的还是？
给它专门的儿童玩具。
哦。
用的还是纯净水。
嚯，这充电的啊？
装电池的。
装电池。这个比如说它弄到什么嘴里或者什么，就完全也不影响，也不刺激。
对。
嚯，这个太先进了。That's pretty much of the video for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you like my video, please make sure to give me a thumb up or a subscribe. Thank you.